Welcome again to the Melling Law YouTube channel, where we talk about different estate planning topics relevant to people living here in Utah. Today we're continuing the series about estate planning at different stages of life, and we're going to talk about people who are at the point where they've really become more financially secure. They have multiple properties potentially, or just a house with other sources of income. They might own a business. And at this point in life, as we're kind of reaching middle age or just pre-retirement, it really may be a time to consider a trust. And that's because at this high earning phase of life, there are often higher expenses associated with that. And often those higher expenses, the family will not be able to afford waiting for the probate process to kick into gear before receiving funds from, whatever that may be, whether it's from selling off real estate or liquidating different accounts. So if you have accounts that are in your name that are not joint with your spouse, or if you have a family and kind of a non-traditional spousal relationship where you're not legally married, a trust is definitely something you want to start thinking about. If you have a business, it may be that your business needs to be sold, and waiting a couple months or more to get the court authority to be able to sell that business is going to be too long, and that's actually going to kill the business to wait that long to take those actions. So whatever the issue may be, whether you have a business that needs to be sold right away, or assets that need to be sold or accessed by your loved ones so that they can keep up their lifestyle, then it's definitely time to start thinking about a trust at that phase of life. So whether you're single or married, once you're in that kind of peak of your career stage of life or winding down toward retirement, anywhere in there is a good time to start thinking about a trust. It doesn't necessarily mean you need a trust. There are exceptions to the rule, but it's worth at least looking into at that point. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can always reach us at mellinglaw.com or at 435-572-0807.